Hey everybody, what's going on? Back to the start of another week, coming at you with another video. So today I wanted to chat with you all about why taking a break from electronics and taking a break from outside distractions is super beneficial in getting to learn more about yourself and in helping yourself grow in a positive direction. Now, young as I may be, when I think back to, let's say, even 10, 15 years ago, I can distinctly remember that there were a lot less distractions, especially in the form of electronics, back 10 or let's say 15 years ago. However, in the last 10 or 15 years, that amount of distractibility has increased exponentially, frankly. I think about apps like DoorDash and other services where you don't even have to get off your couch to get food, really. You can have it delivered to your house. Maybe you have to get off the couch for that. Point being, it's taking a lot less effort, even in the last few years, to do the things that we used to have to do, like grocery shopping, now. And I see a lot of benefit in technological innovations that have occurred in this last decade. But I also want to heed you all a warning, especially those who are more entrepreneurial minded. Almost didn't finish that word properly. Maybe I slurred it a little bit. But those who are more entrepreneurial minded need time to think, need time to come up with ideas. And with an increase in distractions, even if you're not an entrepreneur, right? You still need time to think of ideas, think of things that you can be doing to improve your life. But with these distractions, with phones being more addicting than ever, with TikTok Reels stealing our attention span and our levels of attention span decreasing over the past decade especially, they've been decreasing over multiple decades, but in the last one for sure, but maybe two even, that amount has sped up that our attention spans have been decreasing by. And that's kind of scary because with all the distractions going on, you don't have that time that you need to sit back and process and realize things that you can be doing better in your life to improve the quality of your life. For instance, I found myself, and this is something I need to work on myself as well. I'm not there, not even close, maybe closer than a lot of people, but still, there's work to be done because I think about this consciously. But I set my phone down after realizing I was looking at it for like an hour, just killing time because I got sucked into the YouTube shorts. And I put my phone down and I allowed myself to get bored. And it's not a fun emotion to feel. And the first thing that you want to do when you're feeling bored is you want to reach in the pocket, take that phone out, start scrolling on Instagram, start watching YouTube videos, which I know is ironic because I'm making a YouTube video right now. But I want to bring awareness to the fact of you keeping in the back of your mind how much you're allowing yourself to get distracted and thereby reducing how much time you spend each day being distracted by technology specifically. And like in that time period where I just put my phone down and allowed myself to feel bored, even though it was an uncomfortable emotion, I came up with two things that I could be doing to improve my life. And these were relatively significant. And these areas of life that I was trying to improve on, I'd been thinking about for, let's say, at least the prior week or weeks, maybe even month. And sometimes answers come to you when you least expect them. But I have no doubt that the answers came to me quicker because I put away the technological distraction and allowed myself to feel bored, allowed myself to just sit there and think, and then the answers came to me. So I'm not saying to completely, and I'm not trying to demonize electronics and technology, but I think we can all do a much better job, especially if this is something we're not conscious of right now, until now, of reducing our screen time, allowing ourselves to feel bored, maybe picking up that paperback book or hardcover book, whatever, and giving that a read instead of scrolling on Instagram or scrolling on one of the web apps. It's going to help you to be more balanced and not have as much of a crutch on technology either. So if you're in the middle of a YouTube binge, or you're not watching things that are ultimately giving you ideas to improve your own life, I challenge you after this video to give yourself, if this is not the last video you watch, to give yourself a limit as to how many more videos you're going to watch. Let's say 2 more or 3 more. Maybe this is the last one before you go outside, or you don't even have to go outside, but before you put the technology down and you do what you said you're going to do today that you've been putting off, that maybe you should have gotten done earlier before you got into this whole YouTube binge or technology binge or Instagram binge. You're going to thank yourself for it in the future. That's all I have to share with you today. As always, I enjoyed making this video. Hopefully it provided you some value, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.